Is it stupid to buy a two-wheel drive 4Runner? Let's get into it. So it came to my attention here recently that they even exist. I didn't even know until I bought this one. This is a four-wheel drive, by the way, but we're gonna kind of get into the two-wheel drive and should you buy it? Is it smart? I'm gonna be upfront. I don't think it's the smartest decision because definitely whatever money you save in a little bit better fuel economy and whatever's up front, the $2,000 or whatever it costs for the four-wheel drive, it's not really worth it. You know what I mean? Because the resale value, you're getting a vehicle that it's still a solid SUV. That's the thing though. It's a solid, reliable SUV. So it has that going for it. But anybody that really loves a 4Runner and is gonna do the research and wanna buy one is probably gonna want a four-wheel drive. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all people, but especially on the used market, you would think, but maybe not. Maybe not, but it is kind of, to me, it's like getting a Jeep Wrangler two-wheel drive. I don't even know if they exist, but it's just kind of like that. It's just a little, doesn't make the most sense because the resale value. I know the four-wheel drive is so important for a lot of people, especially, same deal with trucks. But if I know a lot of people that were towing a lot and they're on the road, they didn't want to use the extra fuel. But yeah, it's a big deal. And you get the 8-track system, which I had a few comments saying they wish they had it on the two-wheel drive. I don't know. It seems like they could have it, for the rear wheels, I guess. But, it would definitely help out. But I'm pretty sure the 8-track is only available when you get the four-wheel drive and the downhill assist, I believe, too. So, yeah, it's an awesome setup. You get the four-wheel drive, the 8-track, and I believe the downhill assist. And it's definitely worth a couple grand because whenever you resell it, you're going to get that money out of it. And another thing is whenever the fuel economy, you're talking an extra mile or two, it's nothing to even make a difference. So I would say not the smartest idea, but if it's all they have available and you're looking for a good SUV and you do not take it out on the trails, I guess so. A lot of moms do drive these. That has came to my attention. Is the 4Runner a chick car? Sometimes it is. A lot of people like it. So I was actually going to do literally, if I see, because I see 4Runners every day. So if I walk around and I track 100 4Runners, I guarantee you majority of them are women driving. And it's kind of funny because this is supposed to be like a masculine vehicle, but it's still just an SUV. So it's really not, but it's an awesome vehicle. And if you don't go out on the trails, you're just looking for a reliable vehicle you can keep forever, then yeah, go for it. But if you're looking to go, if you're a dude, you want to have some fun, or a girl, and you want to have some fun and go out there, you might as well go ahead and get it because you're not going to waste your money on it. You're going to get your resale back out of it. So it's not like you're wasting money. It's kind of like a hybrid, at the same time. I used to think of it, you can never get your money out of a hybrid, but you kind of can because honestly, you buy it, the extra $2 or $3 it costs, $4, whatever, it costs more compared to the non-hybrid, but you get the actual resale. Generally, they resell better now. Now, in the past, not necessarily, but now, hybrids have came a long way, but that's not why we're here today. The four-wheel drive, at the end of the day, it's worth getting. It's worth the few extra thousand. You're not going to lose any money on it. And you're just going to have more capability with the vehicle. So it's a win-win. But if you don't need it, if you really, really want to save the money, you just want the vehicle that's reliable, go ahead and get the two-wheel drive. And I can tell you a lot of times it's all they have available, especially right now. And it's kind of funny because I would argue 40% of 4Runner two-wheel drives that are sold are returned. Because literally, I was talking to someone the other day, and he was like, yeah, I bought a two-wheel drive. It was returned. I got a crazy discount. So basically, the person before him bought it and returned it. And it's kind of because they just assume it has four-wheel drive. And they're like, oh, wait, this is a two-wheel drive? Like that. Trust me. That's kind of the salesperson's fault. That's why, you need to know what your customer wants. You need to ask all the questions. Because sometimes the customer, is not doing their part. But at the same time, go ahead and get it if you can. Leave a comment. I'm really interested to hear what's your opinion on this. Should you just go ahead and get a four-wheel drive? Should you just get a two-wheel drive? Do you think a two-wheel drive is even worth getting? Thank you. Have a great day. Stay blessed.